The European Union aims to slash 90% of its greenhouse gas emissions by 2040 as part of its push to become the world's first climate-neutral continent. The new interim target towards making the bloc carbon neutral in 2050 aims in ensuring climate neutrality becomes a neutrality by mid-century. Well, under the proposal laid out by the European Commission's executive body, the bloc will have to pump 90% less planet heating gas into the air by 2040 than it did in 1990. EU Climate Commissioner stated that the target has sent a message to the world that Europe continues to lead the way on climate action.
Based on the best available science and a detailed impact assessment, as I'm sure you have seen, we are recommending that the 2040 target should be a 90% cut in emissions.
The 27-nation European Union is already working towards an interim target of cutting greenhouse gas emissions by 55% by 2030, while the 2040 target is a part of a bid to stop extreme weather from growing more violent. There is fear of rising discontent on account of rising protests from farmers.
Agriculture, industry and all citizens need to be in a position to achieve more ambitious objectives. That's why we need the Net Zero Industry Act, which is being negotiated right now. That's why we need a positive approach to agriculture. We should not be pushing agriculture into the corner and forcing them. We have to remember that agriculture is the only sector that actually removes CO2 from the atmosphere, and we need to stay on that path.
The announcements came as dozens of farmers protested outside the European Parliament building, venting their anger over shrinking incomes, rising costs and what they say are increasingly difficult green regulations, forcing politicians in the EU and its member states to row back on plans to make farms pollute less and scrap some of the individual targets here.